where we left off. Determination, stubbornness. Now she was determined, now she's stubborn. Really? Okay, Ollie. What? Please, okay. Got through that successfully. What? Hi, hello there, exotic chargers. No, I was so close. And I missed that. I feel like I've seen this game. It's Celeste. It's Celeste, and I'm at the almost last thing of the game. Well, why did I do that? Finally. No. Left off. Gurmeet, you don't deserve mod. How am I supposed to trust you? Oh, dude. Brr. Brr, brr, brr. Pinolino's great grand adventure in tower. Bro, stop. Why are you like this, Richard? Why are you like this? Why are you like this, Richard? Richard is mad at me. I can't believe he's mad at me. That honestly hurt my feeling. Wow. Are you serious? Whew, okay, I gotta practice. Bro, shut it. I think he's feeling like one. Not gonna lie, Richard is feeling like one. Oh, I did it! Whee! Oh, so, okay, so purple, yellow, blue. Okay, that was not so hard. Okay, you think I'm doing this? Now the timing is so dumb. I don't even know where to go. Going by, okay, hello. I was so close. Really? Oh, Lois. Oh, Lois. Lois. I think I'm gonna go for a gourd so hard. I forgot to go. I want to taste the freaking. Bro, everything is going at once and I can't even process everything. I forgot to go up. Why? Why am I like this? For gourd. For gourd. What is Chris? Chris! 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 Oh, Chris! What? Chris! Chris! That is so naughty! What the hell? Bro, Chris, stop sitting solar flare. Hello there, Leonardo. I did it finally. Again, I'm Leo, not Leonardo. I can't tell the difference, you know. I just can't tell the difference. Bro. What? Am I supposed to save my dash? Okay, I'm being very confused, not gonna lie. Oh. I think I'm doing it, but at the same time, I'm not. I just don't know what I'm doing wrong. I think I'm supposed to save my dash. I think I need my dash. I just don't know. This kind of reminds me of Geometry mixed with something. It's not Geometry Dash where you go in a straight line. It's not Geometry Dash, and the character's not a square or a cube. but it kind of reminds you, so I can't lie. So I can't disrespect. Bro, what did Chris said? Chris! 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 I'm gonna do something absurd. I'm gonna do something absurd, I swear. Bro, Chris. Stop sending Rule 34 of Solar in Google. What is wrong with you? Chris. What is Chris doing? What the hell? I swear, Chris. 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 Hey, this is not. This is not the time, bro. Chris is such a weird individual. Oh no! I needed my dash. Chris is. Pardon me. Pardon me. Bro. I swear. Bro, I swear. Bro, this is not the time. Bro, this is not the time. This is not the time. This is so absurd. Chris is literally sending literal. he just said Luigi just said Pizzelli. Bro! Oh man! Oh man! Oh man! Oh man! Oh man! Bro! Stop! Actually, stop. This is getting too absurd. Too absurd. Bro, shut. Bro, Chris, I swear, Chris, that's another image. Oh, he's gonna get it. He's gonna get it. He's gonna get the freaking. My honest reaction. Yes, that's my honest reaction. What? I just went over. How? Ratio. Shut up about the ratio. Ratio, bro, shut up. Bro, ratio. Stop it with the ratio. Stop. Bro. Bro, ratio. Ratio. Rabio. Rabio. Oh, what the? Should I? Should I as an ammo? He's spamming every emoji, should I? Okay, tell me which one. Okay, tell me which one. Okay. Oh, I don't know where to go. I don't know where to go. I think I'm gonna bust. I think I'm gonna bust. Hi. Hello there, sub ball guy. No! Don't sub. Okay, I won't. You tell me to not to sub, but alright. Huh? 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 You added your own emoji. Wowie zowie. Wowie zowie. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. He has a live podcast. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. JP literally has a podcast. Ain't no way. Ratio shush. I found that. This in your comment. You got this in the comment. What is in the comments? So I put this rage. That's what's in that's the comment. That's what is in the comment. I thought that's why. Maybe. What? 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 We can't! Not the time! Not the time! Chris! Chris! You motherfucker! You motherfucker! Stop! 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 No! 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 Stop! Chris! Chris! Bad! Chris, that's very bad. That's very, very naughty. What? Oh, I need to rock! Rock! Stop! Stop! Stop it! You stop! D! Stop! Bro, this is too absurd. Bro. Stop. I don't know. What? I don't speak Arab. I don't speak Arabic. Speak Arab. I don't speak. Bro, I'm not. Bro, I'm not Muslim. Like the bro. Bro. Stop. I swear, Chris, I don't know anymore. No, no, I swear. I swear. I'm gonna do funny business. Bro! I'm gonna do funny business. He asked Siri. Wait, run to me. No, that's the wrong way. Why is it perfect time? Why is it perfectly time to Why is it? No. 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 No, you. No. Run! Funny business. Funny business. Yay, funny business. Funny business. Funny business. Funny business. Funny business. I swear. I'm gonna do funny business. For funny business. I should stop getting distracted. I don't care. Turn them into emojis. I don't even know anymore. What? Oh, I did it! Oh. Kind of confused. Oh, okay. Bird! Burb! 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 Got you, finally. Now where's Granny? Burb. Oh no. Are you okay? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hurt you. Hopefully you don't leave. At least tell me. If you have to go, then take me with you. Getting stop. Can't go with her. Shut up. You could have forced me to give up on the mouse, and you can't force me to give up on Granny. Go away. I'm not forcing you. I'm asking you. I miss Granny too. She meant a lot of bubbles. Then why is it easy for you to leave her behind? It's not easy. Maybe I push us to get over it too quickly, but this isn't healthy either. I just want us to survive this. I know she's gone, and this is just a dream. Candy says bird won't bring her back. I'm sorry again. So I go. No, not yet. I want to see. What do you mean? The bird is trapped here because of me. I need to help it escape before we leave. Granny wouldn't want stuck like this. Let's do it. But as soon as we're done, we need to wake up. This place is so weird. I want to go home. Oh. Okay. So trial. Bird! It's helping me. No. Okay. I just skipped that. Help? Never mind. No, I need to get the thing and blah. Oh, I forgot to grab it. Teamwork. Boom. Wow. I forgot to dash. Yeah. There we go. What I said, but do you have? Skill issue. Blood. Use. Even if you were playing as me, you would still need to be good. Blood. Ain't no way Blue is talking. Bro. Come on. You play only up. I don't even have monetization. And I don't even have a PC. Ben, bro, what? Why? Catch me. Ah. Don't mess this up. Finally. Am I supposed to wave dash? What? Okay. Not okay. That's not okay. That's the bird, okay. Guess. Don't touch. Okay. Oh. Oh, okay. Pop! Lego kick, and a little kick, and a pretty good how about a good bear? Lego kick. What am I supposed to do? Oh. Oh, I didn't even see the bird. I didn't even see the biggest bird. Key, the little key, the Lego, 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 key, key, Lego, key, Lego, Lego. This is hard. So yeah. Lego key, Lego key, Lego key. I'm gonna do it. Oh, stop. Little key, get a little key, and a friggle giggle, and a giggle, I don't know. Why not make sure? Little kick, a little kick. The kick, a little kick, and a friggle giggle, 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 giggle. 1 hour. how. Okay. What am I supposed to do? Please. Okay, I'm gonna be AFK. Ain't no way.
There's a lot of great things to come out of this. So many creators, so many content creators.
Ain't no way.
Ain't no way. But just being able to meet the creators and of course all the fans, all these kids, a lot of these kids, you know, people say, well, who's your favorite YouTuber, JP? Who do you watch when you get off? I watch these guys. When I get off stream, I rate my view. And I'll pick one of these kids will stream, and I'll go there stream, and then someone else will stream from them. They'll spawn off, you know. So I don't spend a lot of time watching big YouTubers because they don't really read chat. And I mean, some of them don't even like to get a donation. It's like, oh,
yeah,
you got to make a big deal out of it, but
yeah, which you do, and there's two sides to that too. Like, I do like what you just said there, how, you know, you make a big deal out of it because every cent counts, let's be honest. And, you know, it's good to gas up what someone willingly provides with potentially what is coming from somebody's hard-earned money. I don't know if it's their parents or them, you know?
Yeah. It's a big deal for some of these kids. Like, they get, you know, they have a birthday and, like, they're giving birthday money. Like, had a kid the other day, he's like, hey, JP, I wanted to give you some of my birthday money, you know? It's
yeah.
Like, I mean, that's just unreal. And
yeah.
I've seen it far too long. Like, you go on a stream, someone donates, and it just flies by, and they're like, hey, thanks a lot for that $2, and the name doesn't even get shout out, and they go back to playing the game. It's like, dude, you gotta make a big deal out of it.
Yeah.
It's a big deal of these guys, so you have to make a big deal out of it.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest, like, being a content creator now really shaped my opinion on it. Because there are some people who, I'll just be honest with you, like, they see what you do, let's say, with the top donator of the day, and they think it comes off some type of way, in a negative way. I'm not even gonna say it, you know what I mean?
No, I know. It's like, oh, look at him, he's flexing, he made money.
Something like that, and it's like, I'm gonna back you on this, and I'm gonna say, because I do the same thing, right? When someone donates, I'll pull their chat up, I'll make a bunch of noises, we'll give them their due respect, because they do not have to do that. Let's be clear. They do not have to do that. You're not asking, you're not demanding. They're doing it willingly, right? They're supporting directly. I feel like if you see it from a creator's perspective, it's a lot easier versus maybe if you're like a viewer and you don't understand it, maybe it's quick to judge. But I mean, what are your thoughts on that? Because I mean, personally, I mean, even I wanted to get top donator on your stream once, was I did, because it's like, hey, like, it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool to get a little bit of recognition. Especially if someone drops $100. Right, that's a big deal. Yeah, I'll be honest, I until you just said that about people thinking it as a negative. I mean, if a creator were to come to another creator's stream and see the top donator and say, oh, this is a flex showing me how much money you're making,
you know, I don't know. I think that's the wrong mindset. That's a little bit looking for something to knock someone, and maybe a bit on the jealousy side.
Ooh.
It's certainly not. It's certainly not to flex and say, "Hey, man, look at this! I made this much money." It's like, "Hey, this kid just dropped $100. I'm gonna put his name up here, and he's gonna remember that." Like it's like, come on, most of these are teens and kids. Yeah. And for them to give that kind of money, like, it needs to be hyped for them. And I think they deserve something. They should get added or get to play or get their name up or something or get their link posted. Like, yeah, I mean, who's going to drop $100 to a streamer and not get anything from it? And then they won't be back. They're not going to probably even watch. Like, dang, I dropped the $100. You know, it's like buying a lottery ticket and not getting anything in return, so.
Yeah, exactly. And like my wife said just now, it's like a way of giving back. Giving recognition, I think that's the least you could do. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot more I'm sure we would both love to do. But the least you could do is give them a little bit of recognition, a little bit of respect, you know?
Yeah, I don't think, I mean, it's, a streamer is in his stream. You have to click into it to see what's going on. It's not like it's in his title, "Hey, come check this out. I made $500 today." And you know, it's like, yeah. So if another creator is saying, "Oh yeah, he puts top donator up," it's a flex. He's just showing off how much money he makes. No, because some days it's $5.
Right.
Some days it's 0.
Yeah.
So it's not flexing. Like, what it would be a flex if we only put up when we make $600, $700. We only put that up.
Yeah.
You know. So
and my last again, backing you on this, my last thing I would say to those creators who say it's like a flex or that it comes off greedy, let's be honest, JP, man to man, there's people that are getting donations and using way more nefarious means of getting those donations. Let's be honest here.
Oh, yeah.
I think someone putting up a sign that says top donator and giving them that acknowledgement is a lot lighthearted compared to what and I'm sure you have seen from other streamers and what they do.
Yeah, I had a loop. Remember, about 2 years ago, loop streams were really popular, and there was a kid who came in. He wasn't arrogant to me, but like, he did loop streams all day, and he told me. He said, "Yeah, man, I loop my Fortnite streams." He's like, "I leave in the morning, I come home at nighttime, and he's like, I've gained about 3,000 subs and probably like $200. I'm like, this kid he wasn't even sitting in front of his computer.
Yeah.
So,
and again, like,
he's not around anymore though.
Right. And that's the thing, like, again, it's scummy, but we've seen worse. We've seen way worse. Yeah. People will clickbait, you know, somebody mentioned Sundry. You know, we've got people who do fake giveaways, right? Put in this code, you'll get a bot lobby or blah, 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 or you gotta donate. And, you know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of more, like, obvious,
like, you know, somebody had something like, I had one guy was like doing a giveaway, but she had to pay to be in the giveaway. It was like,
Wowie.
Oh goodness, man, what?
Yeah, it's ridiculous. So, you know, that would be my final, like, nail in the coffin to really, like, put that argument to rest, because, you know, I think it's coming from a place of ignorance more than it is a place or jealousy. I mean, that's fair too. You know, people see something and they reflect on it, and it is something that I've seen, unfortunately, even on my end, where, you know, people see something good happening and then they use it as an immediate opportunity to discredit it. And I don't know if that's like a human nature thing. I don't know if that's something you dealt with in real life, because I know I have.
Yeah.
You ever met somebody you just can't say something good to, like you had a good day, something positive happened to you, and then they gotta one-up you immediately, or gotta, like, shut it down?
Yeah, I think so. I've had a few on YouTube, you know, have come to kind of spread some hate or said something about, oh, this guy only streams for money and stuff like that. You know, I just ignore it. I just take care of what I can handle in my four walls.
Yeah.
The rest, you know, you can't control others. But I don't know how people take the time to jump in someone else's stream while they're on stream to see what's going on.
Yeah. Yeah, hate watching is how you know you made it, though. That seems to be the sentiment with a lot of the big streamers. Like, when you get hate watched, then you probably do got something good, man. But yeah, this has been enlightening, man. You have a lot of experience. Like, what would be if you could give like a top tip? I guess like yeah, because like for me, my biggest thing and what I learned, especially after the last podcast with Jolly, is that like you are your own brand. That seems to be like the heaviest thing that I've been carrying with me since. Like, what would be like your number one piece of advice that got you to where you're at? Keeps you motivated, keeps you happy to be on stream and stuff like that.
Well, the thing is, so I'm not these guys will tell you, I'm not the most skilled gamer by any means. So you really have to, we talked earlier about the personality. It's the experience when someone comes in, just saying hi to them or shout them out. I had a kid, you know, you say their name, they're like, wait, did you just say my name? What? That's never happened before, you know? So for me, I just think it's offering the best experience possible, and also allowing the most amount of kids to play. You know, there's not a lot of games out there right now that allow a lot of kids to play together. So,
right.
You know, Fall Guys does customs, Fortnite does customs. You know, bigger YouTubers, guys that are just pros at the game, people will watch them all day long and not worry about having to play. But in my case, for me, I have to allow my audience to play with me, and I think you know, you have to provide a game that's going to do that. But you just gotta make it worth people's while to come to your stream. And if they, you know, if not, there's so many other creators. Creators. If you're not doing something that they're entertained with, they're going to go somewhere else. So you have to stay up. You have to stay up with what's current. You have to be willing to be flexible. In my case, switching off of a game that was doing very well to go to something else to try. You know, you have to be willing to take some risks as well.
Yeah. I like that. Being flexible, incentivized, letting them play. Have you played anything that was single player on stream before?
I mean, like maybe a Madden football game, like my favorite one, you know? But what happens with that? Like 10 people come watch, and then it goes down to like 5, right? Because no one can play. They watch for a little bit, they come talk, and they leave. So.
Yeah, I see. There are some content creators that don't like that, but you seem to enjoy that, which is refreshing. I think that's a good thing. A lot of streamers that I know are kind of like, they want to break out of that for some reason. You know what I mean? I guess break out of like the custom lobbies, for example.
Oh.
Yeah, like I guess they compare themselves maybe to other streamers who are much larger and think that that's gonna happen to them. And myself included. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I definitely enjoy playing some single player games on stream more than I care to admit. But do you enjoy it? Is it like the main focus?
I like the team games. Like, I like being able to do customs because everybody gets to play together. Excuse me. When you're done, you get to watch everybody else play. So
right.
It's perfect.
Right. Do a little commentate and all that jazz. Gotcha.
Yeah. Like when I'm out, I can spectate all these guys, and what I love about Fall Guys, you can spectate around and you can check out people's combos and like shout them out. People love that because they're like, JP, when you go out, can you watch me? I got a new combo. Mm-hmm. And that's part of when you play customs together. It's a community, you know. If everyone's just there watching you play a game by yourself, they're not really a part of it, you know.
Yeah.
They're just spectating you at the moment. So.
Right. Do you have have you ever been told you're like a people person? You come off that way.
Oh yeah, all the time.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's got me hired at a couple jobs. People are like, "Yep, you're friendly. Let's get you in here."
Yeah. I mean, coming from like you said you came from restaurant work. Is that correct?
Yeah. So I mean, the restaurant business, it's hospitality. You have to be outgoing, friendly, chatty, all that stuff.
Yeah, that comes with that. I think it's good that you carried that over. It seems like you went from, you know, that customer service job to streaming, and do you feel like it was a seamless transition? And did it help you? I'm assuming so. I think that's fair to say.
Yeah, because I mean, because this is like running a business. So I mean, sometimes you get a little bit business-like with some of these guys when they act up. They know what I'm talking about. You know, I'm like, hey man, no, but yeah, it's helped. But being friendly and outgoing has definitely helped my channel. If I was a quiet guy that didn't really talk to chat much, people wouldn't be coming back because they're not there to really watch me sweat in the games. But what's cool is that when I have good moments, everybody cheers because they know I'm not the best at the game.
Right.
And then they're just like, "Let's go, JP! You won! You got it!"
Yeah. That's good. Are you fearful at all of what could happen to your channel or the future of your channel?
You know, people ask me how long I'll do this, and I just will go as long as it's profitable for me to continue to do it. I mean, even if I were to not be able to do YouTube full time and have to, you know, have a job outside of YouTube, I would certainly not just disconnect. Like, I won't just be like, hey, I'm not gonna ever stream again. It didn't work out. Peace. You can't do that. You've invested too much. You've got all these kids that watch and look up to you, and other creators that you know, that have your back. So you know, we'll do it as long as we can. You know, I'm happy to say that from what I've made here on YouTube, I've made some good investments, and I'm trying to set it up to where, you know, I can continue to go even if, you know, things were to go down a little bit.
Yeah.
But right now everything's great, and I'm just looking forward to continuing, you know, see where we finish up at the end of the year. And hopefully, we're waiting for it, that next big game. That's all it's going to take, is for a game to pop off, and people will come back to gaming again, and all the creators will have some new content to jump on, and numbers will go back up. So
yeah, you'll be pushing almost 250,000, dude. That's crazy, huh?
oh my gosh.
Yeah.
We have someone told me my channel views the other day. I look at this stuff sometimes. You know, I don't mention it on stream. I don't flex about it, but we're almost at I'm looking at it right now, 2 million channel views. That's just insane.
That is insane. You know, some TV shows can't even get that.
810 videos on the stream, on the channel, and almost 2 million. So that's really insane.
Yeah. What a blessing. Wow. Well, it's well deserved. I think, you know, at least as a viewer, when I was watching streams a lot, one of the coolest things is like that consistency, and you provide that. Like, being able to reconnect with that same person is really cool. And it seems that you really understand that, or maybe you understand that early on. I don't know, but have you worked with any like other content creators that you'd like to speak about?
I mean, I've done a couple collaborations. I did one with Peashooter. That was like my biggest collab. That was great. Peashooter is a really awesome guy. In fact, he sought me out. It was a Fortnite stream late at night one night. He came in and he donated. And he's like, hey man, I watch you all the time. I don't really type, but he's like, look, there's so many fake people out here. I see you grinding. Your channel's real. He's like, I just want to give you props for that, for being one of the real ones.
Yeah.
So I don't get to do a whole lot of collabs. I don't get asked too often. We have had some amazing support from people coming through. Ghouls came through a couple times for the raid. We had a Tico Army raid one time, which was amazing. Stentric's been through a couple times, so that was really cool. So it's nice that there's creators that come through and show some love, man. Yeah, Jazzy. I see Jazzy here saying Stentric. Yeah. Stentric is cool. He came through the other day and said, "Hey, you want to play a couple of my maps?" So it's nice to see creative. It's a good community. It really is.
Yeah. Surprisingly so. Like I said, I kind of happen to like fall into seeing you. Just say like when Fall Guys was getting big, because I think you played when it was free to play, right? That's when you kind of just dived right into it.
Yeah. So a buddy of mine was streaming it, and he came in my stream and he said, "Hey man, guess what? Fall Guys gets customs this week." And I was like, "What?" So I heard about that, and then he said, "Yeah, they're gonna make the game free." And I was like, "Oh gosh, okay." So I kept my eye on it, and two days after it launched, I started streaming, and that first week we just blew up. That's how I met all these guys, mostly.
Yeah. And a lot of them, you got a hardcore JP audience. I know Jazz and True Mac are always talking about you. Always in your streams, yeah. You got some serious competitors too, man. I mean, that guy True Mac, he can play his butt off.
Oh yeah, there's some really good kids. That first week I did the game, the stream really popped off, and True Mac and Jazzy were kind of the standouts. They were winning pretty much all the games, and it got to be like everyone watching would always be hyped. They'd be like, "Oh, it's True Mac! Oh, True Mac wins!" Everyone was like, he kind of became the god of the stream, you know?
Yeah.
And then I met Claps and Aspect and all these other guys came along, and but there's a lot of competitive kids. It's great.
It is insane. Like I didn't think. I mean, just by almost demand, I made a tournament because it's like Fall Guys became unintentionally competitive. Just watching them play, you know, like we have some guys that are like that in our stream. You know, the ones that are really good at it.
Yeah. But
yeah, when every time True Mac comes in my tournaments, he definitely outperforms. So you got something going on in those customs, bro.
Yeah. So I get on True Mac sometimes. Like, True Mac, how come when it's a tournament you're always winning, but then sometimes in the customs you're just always like, he'll have some random stuff that'll happen. He'll get body blocked, or I don't know. Once you got stuck, True Mac, he got stuck in the tube the other day. So I mean, there's definitely, they play better when there's motivation. But hey, let's go.
Thank you. Guys, we're going to get into all those super chats towards the end, which, by the way, we are almost at the hour mark. You know, I don't know if there's anything else you'd like to bring up. We can go through some questions. We can go through rapid fire, because I think you start at 4. I don't want to impede on your schedule.
Hey, I've got time.
Okay.
Yeah, we've got plenty of time.
Okay. All right, well, I appreciate you taking that time, man. Thank you, everyone, for all the support, man. Like I said, we'll get into it towards the end. We'll shout you guys out one by one. Let's dive a little deeper if you want, man.
Yeah.
You know, have you felt like you've made some significant like relationships in this journey? Have any of them like crossed over to your IRL side? Because I'm gonna be honest, man. Like, I don't know how people disconnect that these are people. As much as they may like annoy you or make you upset, like a lot of them give you a lot of love, man. A lot of like personal testimonies. You know, you ever get any? So let me ask you a two-parter. Like, you know, how deep has some of the relationships you've made on YouTube go? Because I got some content creators I almost call every day, man. And then I'll ask you the second part. But how's that been?
So I've got a couple. There's a couple streamers that I check out almost daily. DMG, he knows I try to catch him whenever I can. He's on a different time zone, but but he does manage to stream sometimes on my hours too. So it's like, DMG, how late is it for you, bro? It's like 3 in the morning over there, right?
Yeah, I love that dude, man.
Yeah, I have there's some guys that I watch, like Nightbot's been a huge supporter of my stream, so I always try to check him out. He's in Australia, so he's on at like 2 in the morning, so I go in and say hi to him. I've had a few. I mentioned earlier that I did have some creators that don't stream anymore. There was about 4 of us that were really close on Fortnite, and those guys have moved on. So they still come once in a while to hang. They'll just come and say hi to my stream. But for the most part, it's just interacting with some of these guys, my fans. I actually have a fan. This is a crazy one.
Yeah.
I have a fan that every time Fortnite goes into the new season, his family flies me out to host the event. Yeah, look at Yugi's face. This is it. It's the wildest thing, Yugi. Yeah, he flies me out and I host. Just needless to say, the family's very well off, and they bring me out to their estate, and we stream. Take my laptop out there, my setup, and I stream. Go there for like 2 days, and I host the new season from the house.
That's beautiful. Wow. Yeah. Holy support, man.
Yeah, so
they are not messing around.
Yeah, so your question was, does any of this translate to IRL? That's the only fan that I've met in person.
Right.
and his family is very gracious to have me come out there.
That's amazing. Wow, that's so fascinating. Like, can you talk more about that or no?
Yeah, so it happened when I was doing Among Us. This kid was an Among Us fan.
Okay.
And he came in one day. It was right before the King Kong versus Godzilla movie was coming out. This was like 3 years ago. And it was about to come out, and he said, in the chat, he said, hey, would you want to come see the Kong Godzilla movie with me and my family, you know? And I just thought it was like, it's a young kid, you know, like, that's never, you know, it's not gonna go down, but, like, he just was asking. I was like, well, I'll probably see the movie, you know? I blew it off. So he asked again the next day. He said, will you come see this movie? And I said, well, is it out yet? How would I watch the movie? I said, where do you live? He's like, I live in the West Coast. And I was like, oh, well, I live on the East Coast.
Right.
So he says, no, we can fly you out. We can fly you out. I said, what? He's like, yeah, we live in Los Angeles. He's like, after stream, can you get on a Discord call and talk to my mom about it? What? Yeah. So,
You're like, okay, sure, entertain me. So mom actually gets on the call.
Yep.
Oh my god.
It was on, she calls and she said, oh, Jack's the biggest fan. We would love to have you fly out. Yeah, we could get you to come out. And then we have his dad works in the studio, so we're gonna go see the premiere of the movie. And if you would like to go, that's how it happened.
Right. That's crazy. Wow. I mean, you got some balls doing that, dude. Can we get that for a second?
Look at this. 3 days later, I have a boarding pass in my DMs. But you want to know something? I didn't. Up until the moment where they scanned my ticket at the gate, I was like, I told my I called my family. I said, look, this is what's going on. This is the craziest thing.
Yeah.
They were like, give us your flight information and let us know if it's real, you know? And until I got there and I'm going up to this gate and I go to scan my ticket and the darn thing goes green and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm going to Los Angeles.
That's crazy, dude.
Had never been to Los Angeles either, bro. So, I mean, here we go.
Right.
I get on a plane and I don't even know who's going to meet me at the airport. I know it's crazy.
You don't even know,
People said, what? I just, the adventure, the sense of adventure, to be honest, and like a chance to go to LA. Like, who wouldn't? Like, I'm a single guy. So, what, like, it's not like I have to make any arrangements with my family. If I want to go on a trip, I want to go on a trip.
Yeah. Yeah, Lex Ferdman, I watch a lot of his podcasts. You know, he does stuff like that. He'll just book a flight to Russia or book a flight to somewhere. He'll just go. Solo, no plan, just whatever happens, happens.
It's crazy.
So, yeah. I mean, it's definitely character growing. I mean, I imagine how nervous you were, like, getting there. I mean, did they kind of make you feel at ease where you're like, this is crazy, like...
Well, yeah, they were cool. I mean, they told us, they said, hey, just call this number when you land, and the driver will come pick you up. And
Bro, I was like, got a driver, let's go.
Yeah, I mean, they pulled up in a limo, and it was, it was something else.
Dude, yeah, that's a blessing, man. I mean, look, dude, you treat people right. I mean, you never know what can come of that, you know? You obviously left a good impression on their family, because I'm going to tell you right now, I wouldn't be doing that for my kids.
I've come back, I mean, a couple of the kids have asked, and I was like, listen, your parents aren't going to let you do this. This isn't the norm.
Right, yeah.
You know, and for anyone in here thinks it's odd, look, listen, it's, the parents are there, it's supervised, like, it's not something odd, but it was just, I just was like, really? I'm going to go see this. And we did. We landed, we got lunch, and we drove to the studio, and we went up. It was like the 10th story of this high-rise building, and it's Legendary Studios, and they had like a movie room, and we went in and we watched the Kong Godzilla movie. It was awesome.
There you go. What a story, man. That's awesome, man. And I imagine they're still watching to this day.
Yeah, they've had me back. I just got back a couple weeks ago, actually. Just the launch of the season, I just got back. I hosted there for 2 days.
That's really cool, man. That's really cool. Well, I'm happy for you, man. I think that's badass. Like, I was thinking more along the lines of, like, you know, like, getting to know them, like, on a personal level, but to hear that story, that's amazing, man.
There he is. Jack's here. He just joined the chat.
Oh, he's here. Okay. Dude,
Hyper JT, bro. We're just telling your story, Jack. How you flew me out that first time. Jack is here. Jack, did you catch that, or did you miss? I think he just came at the end of that.
Oh my! I didn't even see his chat. He must not talk much.
He's in here.
He's
just hiding by. Yeah.
Okay. Well, you know, I was thinking more along the. Oh, there he is. Okay. Hyper JT is there.
Yeah, Jack. So he was asking me how. Oh, Mom is here listening. Let's go.
Hey, Mom. Wow, dude. I was just mind-boggled at the story, but I can't say that I'm surprised because again, like you put out that positive energy. You never know what can happen, man. These types of things happen, you know.
Jack, tell Tina I said hello. Yeah, Jack and Tina are amazing. Just blessed. Every time I go, like, to be in their beautiful home, and like, I'm always thanking them, and they're like, no, thank you for coming out. We love it when you come out. And I'm like, it's just, yeah, they're awesome.
That's beautiful.
Thank you again.
Yeah. Round of applause, man. I think that's an awesome story. I think there's a barrier that should be broken, and it's good to see that, like, hey, you are a real person, you know? JP Maximus is a real dude. He got real feelings. He's actually trying to put out this energy, and look at what happens, you know?
Yeah, it's cool. I mean, a couple of my fans have asked me if I would do, like, a meet and greet, and I mean, with the ages of my viewers, that just wouldn't be, like, what? If it was a convention or something, that would be fine with a bunch of streamers, you know, like not Comic-Con itself, but something like that. I think they have one for streamers.
Yeah.
You know, but those guys have millions of subs.
Yeah. So they actually almost are there by demand more than anything else. But yeah, I'm with you on there, man. Having conversations with some of them is, you know, I mean, you could have a better conversation with a rock. But hey, you know that. But hey, man, I mean, you know, I'm here for it. I mean, you seem to be good with kids. I'm sure you've had that, you know, experiences with kids. I have as well. They always seem to be more worried about, like, the fun stuff in life. They don't want to deal with that, you know, serious tone or BS or sometimes even the soapy stuff, you know? They just want to play Fall Guys. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, you know, some dramatics always, you know, comes in from time to time, and you just have to try to just settle it down and get through it. But, I mean, you gotta look at the age groups. I mean, these are preteens and early teenagers, so, I mean, they're all going through a lot of stuff, and, you know, they're still finding their place in life, so, you know, yeah, I think as a content creator, you have to understand, like, if somebody, what someone might be going through. You know, some people are just quick to hide someone or ban someone or kick or whatever, and it's like, yeah, okay, take that somewhere else. I'm definitely on the more forgiving side a lot, but I can also be pretty harsh. I mean, if I know the kid knows better and they're going to act up, I'll let them know about it. But I think you just have to, again, it's part of being invested. It's just not a name on the screen. Like, I get to know these kids. Like, a kid will come in and he'll say, hey, JP, it's my birthday on Thursday, right? And then he'll come back on Friday and I'll say, hey, man, how was your birthday? What did you do for your birthday, you know?
Right.
You know, investing in somebody outside of just saying hello to them goes a long way for a kid to come back and watch every day. And to help your channel, man.
Right. Leave a lasting impression. You seem to be more about, like, about selling, like, the character of yourself. Like yourself as a brand, who you are as a person. Like, is there, like, what would be, like, your message then? Because, like I said, my last guest was kind of, like, on the same boat as where you are, where, like, they see people as people, they want to be treated as such, like, give positive vibes. Like, would you say that's part of your message? Like,
yeah, above all, just be yourself. Don't be anyone else. Look, these kids are hecka smart, man. They can see right through BS. All right, I'll say that.
That's true.
They can see right through BS.
Yeah.
You know, fake streamers and stuff. When people do fake stuff like loops, like they'll come in and be like, "Man, this guy's faking JP. It's garbage." They know it.
Yeah.
So be yourself. Don't try to be anyone else. And just, you know. It's not always. Some streams are good. Some streams aren't always the best. But I mean, I don't use view bots. I don't fake numbers. If my stream's dead, people will say it. They'll be like, "Dang, JP, it's dead today."
They'll be very quick to let you know. Yeah.
Yeah. So I just think just be who you are, and that will take itself to where it needs to go.
Right. We appreciate you sharing that. There you go. That's a good message. I think so, chat. Just be yourself. Yeah, for better or worse. Hopefully people can call you out if being yourself maybe needs some tweaking, though. But I get what you mean. Like, you know, some people put on a front and pretend to be nice. And I mean, that comes... Yeah. Like you said, they'll read right through it. Because it only lasts like a stream or two, and then the next one they're talking how they really talk.
Yeah,
so,
right.
Yeah. Do you feel like your personal life balance leaks into the stream? Like, let's say you're having a bad day in your personal life, do you feel like it ever leaks over? Because I'm going to be honest for myself, like, it does. I'm having a tough day. It's hard sometimes.
Yeah, so for me working from home, I gotta say, I have a lot less a lot less stress than a lot of guys who, let's say you go to work for 5 hours or 6 hours, then you come home, you get on stream, maybe it wasn't the best, you're not in the right mindset. I'm kind of the opposite, because I work for myself, so all I'm doing is YouTube. I'm not really having to deal with that outside stress as much. Yeah, you know, every now and then there's something that happens in your day, but for the most part, my days are pretty, you know, drama-free.
Right.
Because it's just me, and, you know, this is my job here.
Is that your main focus, or are you gonna have are you looking at a Miss JP at all?
They ask me every day, like, JP, when are you gonna come out and get a date? This is probably why they're here, because they want to hear. I mean, look, I would like to. Right before the pandemic, I was in a 2-year relationship.
Oh, wow.
If I had stayed with her, I would not be here. I would not. Unfortunately, we broke up right before the pandemic, and then the pandemic hit. And
ain't no way!
During the pandemic, and I was dating directly after it, because the COVID was so bad.
Yeah.
And then all this happened with YouTube. And remember what I was saying earlier, in order to make it work, you really have to do this every day.
Yeah.
If you have to make enough revenue to support yourself, pay rent, pay bills, pay car payment, pay electricity, pay the internet, you really have to do this daily, or at least most of the month. So it doesn't allow for a whole lot of free time, especially because I stream at night, so you would think that's the time when people date. So what I'm doing right now does prohibit me pretty much from, you know, the dating scene. But I always tell these guys, I said, hey, if I could find a girl who streams, then that would be the icing on the cake, because I could do both. You know, she would have a problem with me if I said, hey, tonight I'm streaming, why don't you come over and stream with me? You know, wouldn't that be cool? So
that would be, yeah.
It'd be really difficult to find that, but, you know, I'm not ruling it out.
Yeah. I hear you, man. If you want at least a serious one, it does take a certain level of time, dedication, and sacrifice. So, yeah. If you're focused on that, yeah, you can't. Your heart can't be at two places at once. It's been hard to balance for me. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I have to constantly come up with a schedule. I'm actually changing mine now because my wife started working weekends now. So I used to stream weekends. I don't know if you do as well. Like, a lot of people take off. Like, I don't think you do, right? It's literally every day.
It's the same schedule I do every day, and then on the weekends I'll start a little bit earlier. Usually, so these guys, a couple of them will stream during the daytime on Saturday, and then when they get off, I'll just take over. But then there's some afternoons where they get on late, and then they run into, so... Yeah, Jazzy's like, Joe, just finished my fence. Yeah, I was doing some home improvement projects.
Yeah.
But yeah, I try to get on a little bit early on Saturdays and Sundays, if the schedule allows.
Yeah. Like,
sometimes True Mac will stream in the afternoon. He'll get on at 2 and say, JP, I'll read you at 4 o'clock. And I was like, okay, I'll take care of it at 4 or whatever. So, kind of how I do it.
Yeah. It's a little back and forth going on between you guys, which I think is really cool, actually. I never got a sense of awkwardness from that. You guys really flow well together. And you met through Fall Guys, is that correct? You three?
So we met through Fall Guys, and what it was is, so I was new to the game. I didn't have any stuff in the game, and it was after stream, and Jazzy was going to level up. He was like, yeah, JP, do you want us to help you level up some so you can get some of the cool stuff in the game? And I was like, yeah, sure. So I got in with True Mac and his sister and Jazzy, and and that's the first time that I ever talked to them, you know, on like in voice chat. And then they carried, yeah, I know, Jazzy carried, and we did it a couple times, and it was a lot of fun, and I just really bonded with those guys, and I was like, you know, that True Mac was on Twitch at the time, he didn't have YouTube, and I said, you know, it goes back, I said a long time ago when I hit 100K subscribers, what I wanted to do was help others get up to, you know, get 1,000 subs so they can get monetized. I wanted to help a lot of different people.
Yeah.
And so I told Jazzy and True Mac, I said, hey, why don't I help you guys get 1,000 subs? You know, True Mac was a little hesitant. He was like, well, I'm on Twitch. And I said, I can't, it's not going to work on Twitch. YouTube kids don't go to Twitch. So if you're willing to come over to YouTube, I'll raise you a couple times. And I bet he's happy he did it.
Yeah.
Because we were able to get Jazzy blew up pretty quick.
Yeah.
I did a couple raids with him, and then everyone loved Jazzy. They just kind of took off. And then with True Mac, we grinded a little bit later in the summer for him, so it took a little bit longer for him to get there, but he got there too. And there's Luca, his sister. We were trying to get Luca, but she had volleyball and stuff came up, so she just didn't stick with it. But there's been a lot of, those two guys hit 1,000, and then there's been many others. Gatling streams, Simi, I see you. Yeah, it's just all these guys just kind of helped each other with raids and stuff, so it's pretty cool to see.
Yeah, that's amazing. Paving the way forward for other people, and I think there's nothing wrong with that. Have you had that done for you? Or is this something you kind of like feel like you should do? Because I'll give you an example, like on my case, like I got a lot of shout outs from people that did not have to do that. And it helped me get to where I'm at now. So when I was first starting out, the hard, to me, I'll tell you this, guys, the hardest, getting to 1,000 subs is the hardest part. Yeah.
I had a couple content creators just come into the stream random. 1,000 subs is the hardest part.
That's the cheater. This is the. Bro, shut up.
At Manhole Covers Direct, we
Ain't no way
are
you're
experts
gonna
at fabricating custom manhole covers. Manhole covers are what we do.
This is the
We make
last
them
one.
quick,
Oh.
We make them custom. We make them fit. ManholeCoversDirect.com. We got you covered.
When I was helping out.
Yeah. It's very rare, at least in the YouTube streaming space, it seems like someone just does it completely on their own without networking or getting to know other content creators at all. So it's good that you fostered like a little community with that, man. I think that's great.
Yeah. I didn't know anything about YouTube. I was just so, when they would raid me, I'm like, thank you guys so much. I'm getting these subs, and got up to 1,000 subs, and then it's a lot. Once you get to 1,000, you get yourself established, then you have a few more people, and then you can grow. But that first 1,000, if someone can give you a little boost, it really helps out a lot.
Yeah, yeah. That's beautiful. That's awesome. Yeah. I checked out the server today, the Discord that you have. Yeah. Once I saw the names, I was like, yeah, these guys have been sticking around with you for a while, and it's good to see. I'm happy for you, and I'm happy for them as well. Yeah, continuing on, man. We can get into a couple viewer questions and super chats if you like, or if you got something else you want to share, we can safely move on if you'd like. It's up to you.
Yeah, we can do some questions, you guys. Yeah, I think I pretty much told my story on YouTube, and so yeah, if someone has some questions, we can do some questions.
Alright, what? This is the.
Chargers, what's up? I see you there, Chargers.
Alright, I'm gonna go through the super chats real quick. Guys, like I said, super chats are gonna get priority.
Are you alright?
Chargers, what's up? I see you there, Chargers.
I'm gonna go through the super chats real
We
quick.
so close, but it feels impossible. Come on, it's just.
Me on today.
Oh, yeah, no, man, shout out and DMG as well. Like I said, I was kind of intimidated, man. When I see like over 100K, I'm like, because I don't want them to think like I'm coming off some type of way, so I don't know how to like approach it. I'm still trying to figure it out.
Yeah,
I have like a format that I use to like approach like certain creators, but you know, I saw you, I was like, oh man, like I don't know. I'm gonna have to wait. I want to show that I'm credible at least, because I'm sure you know, man. Like, and we'll get into the questions after this, but you know, like you got the people that want us to just self promo, and I don't want to come off that way, I'm trying to come off as like a legitimate source of like an actual podcast, not just like, oh yeah, look at me, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, this is good. This is a good format. I like this.
I appreciate that. Thank you so much, man. Alright, let's get through the super chats real quick and member messages. Sky wants to ask you, ask about Jack's mom. I think we went over that.
Okay. Yeah, there's gonna be some trolling comments.
Okay,
Come on.
okay. Alright.
Yeah.
Kyler wants to know what you think about him.
Oh my gosh, Kyler, Kyler's, come on, Kyler, you're a great kid, man. Just always super hyped. I've never seen Kyler in a bad mood. He's always like the kid, he's a chatter, man. He'll chat a mile a minute, and but he's always got the best attitude, hyped about everything. I've rated him a couple times. Yeah, he's W.
Outstanding. Thank you for the 2, Kyler, and also Sky. Appreciate it. Easy claps. Thank you for the 2. I'm the biggest bird for real, and everybody knows it. Is this like a joke I'm not aware of?
Jazzy, oh yeah. He is. He calls himself the biggest bird. He wears like a bird costume when he plays Fall Guys.
Okay. All right, we'll go with that. Appreciate all the super chats coming in, guys. We're gonna get right into it. Aspect edits. I appreciate the 1. Thank you so much. True Mag with the 2. Appreciate it. He's saying, what's JP's opinion on Blue Team and Chris? You're gonna have to fill me in on this one, man.
Yeah, so Chris, okay, so when we do red versus blue, there's a bunch of kids that will not play on red. So Jazzy always plays on red, and Chris and Proxy and True Mac always play on blue. It's crazy. It won't move off blue. Chris, for the life, he will never play off blue. And I just always like, great, yep, Chris is on blue again.
He's just ride or die blue?
I don't know, like, I don't know. It started off as he just had a blue combo, but I honestly feel like a lot of these guys played blue because they wanted to be opposite my team.
Right.
And what's funny is when I first started streaming, everyone wanted to be on my team, and then it became let me go against JP. So that's why I secretly get triggered, but when they stack, because it's like, dude, why do you want to be so against red? It's just, I don't know. They're just weird like that.
Yeah, I love these storylines that come out of streaming, man. I swear, it's like it's just stories for days, and I'm sure they're gonna remember as they get older. Because I know I do, man. Like, because by the way, like you've been gaming. I'm assuming. I appreciate all the messages coming in, guys. I got you. Just bear with me. I gotta get into this question. I'm surprised I didn't bring it up earlier, but I'm assuming you've been gaming your whole life. Is that fair to say, JP?
I said earlier, my skill level in games isn't that great. I grew up on sports games, so shooter games and stuff like that. That wasn't my forte. So it explains why I'm not that great at some of these games.
It's fine. It's fine. Hey, man,
Madden, NBA, those were my games, man. I played those all the time. So I did get into Call of Duty, but I didn't get into it till Advanced Warfare, and I got to be pretty decent at that.
Yeah, because I remember just growing up with, like, clans and, like, internet when it was still early, and I still remember the storylines, like, to this day, so I'm sure they'll appreciate is what I'm getting at, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Alright, let's see. Next question. I think we just did Blue Team and Chris. Sky, thank you for the 2. He says, can you ask about my giveaway prize, please?
Okay.
Is he trolling?
Sky's been trolling me since he was I go back like 4 years with Sky. Yeah.
Okay.
Sky, he always trolls me, man. So what happened was his name popped up for a giveaway win. I believe, if I remember it, but he wasn't in there at the time to claim it. So I re-rolled it, and then when he joined, someone said he won, and then he's been hassling me about it ever since.
Okay.
But whatever. Sky, I offered. Look. He was hassling me about it, and he made such a big deal, and I offered to give him something in DMs, and he said, nah, you're good. And then he griefed me for 2 weeks after that. But anyway, that was years ago. He's hopefully much more mature now.
I don't know. Sky seems like that kind of person. I don't know. We'll see. Jazz22. Go ahead.
He knows. Look at it with the smiley face in there.
He likes it. Jazz22, appreciate the 2. JP, he wants to ask you, JP, what's the best month for streaming?
Okay, so according to my statistics, it's definitely during the winter time. November, December, January, February. Those are my highest revenue months. And March is huge for revenue. I don't know. I've not been able to figure out why March is so big, but March seems good. And then May, June, July is just kind of like in the middle. But yeah, I would say the winter, which makes sense because more kids are home during the winter, and the weather gets nice. They're playing soccer and they're outdoors and stuff. So, but yeah, Jazzy, according to my statistics, it's definitely going to be March's tax return. Is that what it is? Oh well. Yeah. Okay, well that's interesting, Noel. I didn't think about that. Tax return.
Okay.
March is the last 2 years. March has been one of my best months, but it's definitely trends into the holidays, and then in early part of the year. So.
Very good question, Jazz.
I mean, Jazzy, for you, it's every month, every stream, because you do good every time you get on, bro.
Yeah. He does very well. I've been to a couple.
Jazzy got that kryptonite. He can go live whenever.
Right?
Yeah, he does.
Oh, well, thank you so much for the 10, oh, Will. I appreciate it, man. He says, W Podcast, thank you, man. Shout out to you. He says, what would be your dream job besides YouTube?
Oh, man. You know what I always wanted to do? I always wanted to be, and I think I could do it very well because of how personal I am, and I've run businesses before, so I can direct people. A cruise director, man, on a cruise ship going to, like, Caribbean or something.
Okay, I like that.
I could just see myself, I think that would be amazing. Like, being able to direct everyone, okay, you're going to do this show, we're going to do this, and yeah, man, like, they get out there, they're running all of the cool things that go on around the ship. You know, they got the microphone and they're hosting little events, and we're doing bingo, and we're doing putting contests on the deck, like all that stuff. I think that'd be cool. And then you get to meet so many people, and I mean, dude, look at the beauty of, like, all the places that the cruise ship goes.
Right.
You often see all those. What a job.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That's, I didn't even think of that. Look at that. I think you might be the only person I've ever heard say that. So it's like, it must be one of them low-key underrated jobs, huh?
I love to travel, man. So it suits me perfect. You can travel, you get to talk to people, and it suits my personality, and I just think that would be cool. Plus, these ships, I love cruise ships. If you've never been on a cruise ship, guys, I hope your family takes you one day. It's the best vacation.
Oh, I'll have to note that for the next vacation I take with my wife, because that's the only thing I haven't done yet, I think. Dude,
when you get on that ship, you can do as much or as little as possible.
Right.
And you're not driving. There's no schedules to keep. I mean, the only thing you have to do is make sure you're back on the boat when it leaves. When you get off, you gotta make sure. That's it. But I mean, other than that, it's stress free, and it's, man, being up on that top deck over that water. That first morning on the ship, when you wake up and you go up on deck and you see that beautiful scenery, it's awesome.
That's awesome, man.
Nothing like it.
Nothing like it. There you go. Well, hey, man, I mean, you sound like you were a pirate in another life, bro.
On the boat.
That's all. All right. Saints fan, thank you for the 2. He asks you, what motivates you the most?
I just want to keep every day, there's just like, what's going to happen next, right? Isn't that for everybody? Wake up, what are we going to do tomorrow? What's the next, what's on the horizon? What's the next thing that's going to happen? I mean, there's so much to do in life. These guys are, at a different place. They're still getting out of school, or they're going into high school or whatever. They've got that part. I'm an adult, so it's a little bit different for me, but, recently, I'm looking for some places. I might be moving out of the area that I'm in, looking at some other places.
Congratulations, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, the housing market isn't the greatest right now. I was wanting to move down to Florida, but it's just so expensive right now. So I'm just prepping this house to maybe sell it and see what I can make for it, and then see what maybe something comes along that I can, can purchase. But I'm just excited. I'm gonna continue to do YouTube, save up dollars, put myself in a good position for life for the next couple of years, and hopefully I can continue to do this and hang out with people like you, and of course all the amazing viewers. So.
Thank you. I'm flattered you said that. Thank you. By the way, I appreciate you saying that. Seriously, thank you. A lot of people have been mentioning Florida, man. I've been trying to go too, brother. Like, are you locked on it?
Well, so I've been doing a lot of research, been watching YouTube videos, talked to a couple real estate agents. Florida is really tough right now because
It's booming, right?
Everyone flocked there.
Yeah.
And they had all of these property prices went through the roof. But what happened was all the damage that those hurricanes did. There's 14 insurance companies pulled out of Florida. They will not do any policies right now. So to get insurance in Florida is tough. The property taxes have gone up 20%. The homeowner's insurance has gone up as well. And then they're now requiring every single person to have flood insurance. So right now you're looking at yearly about another if you buy a home that's about $200,000 or more, you're looking at paying at least an extra $8,000 to $10,000 a year to live there. Yeah, so just so you know that, man.
Whoa.
Yeah, and the flood insurance is monthly. Yeah, and that's if you can get on the cheap insurance.
Right.
Yeah, so the only way you can get on the state insurance is if no one else will insure you. So it's whack.
That sounds like a scam, bro.
Yeah, it is. You're paying. You're gonna. Yeah, it's a lot, man. I mean, like $12,000 extra just to move there. Like, and then
No. Yeah.
yeah. Plus, thank you, Easy Claps. Florida is slowly sinking. Yeah, it is. They've done it. Yeah, they've done it. Yeah.
Oh, it really is. That's not a joke.
Yeah, it sinks. It's sinking like heavily. So yeah, in about 35 years, they're gonna have to do something about it.
What?
Yeah, I mean we got a little bit of time, bro. But anyway, I'm looking. I want to be down there where that turquoise water, man, it gets you, dude.
Yeah.
Talking about cruising. Turquoise water, man. When you see it, you never want to. Like where I live, there's a beach, but it's all murky and like.
Yeah.
The beach is nice, but the water isn't. I want the beautiful views, and that's what you get from Florida, man.
Yeah. I'm gonna add to that, man. Like, and then we'll get back to the questions. But I live in the tri-state area, man. So Atlantic City, nah, I'm done. After I went to Punta Cana, bro, and I saw that water down there, I said, nah, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
I ain't going to that damn dirty ass Atlantic City water, bro.
No, you're right, dude. I know that's exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah, man. You get out and you're gonna turn into freaking Superman or Green Monster or something. But,
Jack is here. Jack with the $5.
Thank you, Jack. I appreciate you, man. Yo, we'll get right to it. We got some questions in order, though. Let me get back into it. So that was what motivates the most by Saints fan. Thank you for the 2. True Mac asks. With a 2, thank you, True Mac. He asked, what's JP's opinion on Jazz going live? I think he just went over that, but of course, he just has to ask again.
Oh my gosh, they troll me, man. So whenever Jazzy goes live, they come in and they spam my chat. Jazzy's live. Guess what? Jazzy's live. They know it. They just do it to piss me off. Like they troll me so much.
Yeah, no surprise there. Speaking of a troll, Sky with another 2. Thank you so much. He says, ask him what's his favorite memory with his ex. You do not have to answer, by the way.
Oh my gosh, what do you? I'll take this one instead. What do you do with the money you get donated in streams? All right, well, so it goes to pay the monthly bills. To be honest, rent, internet, water, electricity, all that stuff that grown-ups have to take care of. So that all that revenue goes to that, and then whatever's left, it goes to savings and like I said, I try to keep a little bit of a cushion there, so if you have a slow month, you don't have any problems.
Okay. Oh well, thank you for the 5. He says, JP, when is the face reveal with the stone face? I don't know if he's trolling. A lot of trollers.
So no, well, if you go back to my original videos, you'll so the first year I streamed, I was on PlayStation. I used the PlayStation camera, so all my early Fortnite streams is on webcam.
Yeah, you can see him literally plopped up on a couch, bro. Where you been, Whale? Come on.
So most people don't know that, the early ones. Now, when I got my PC in 2021, I just didn't use a webcam.
I'm still here. Wow.
I'm not the biggest fan of myself, so I'm not, like rushing to put my face on the screen. And again, I was successful with the way my setup was, so I just was like, yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it,
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, it's a touchy subject for a lot of us, man. I'm not gonna lie, I'm with you there, and I'm happy that, you should be comfortable with what you're doing this, and you should not be uncomfortable. So,
Yeah.
you know, I respect that decision.
Plus, the other thing too is my viewers are younger and I'm an older guy, so I feel like with the webcam it may turn off some of the viewers. You know, they want to connect more with some of their age, so I think like not, you know, some kids join they think I'm like 20 years old, so you know it's I think it works. Well, yeah, true, Mac. Like they're gonna join and they see an older dude on the screen and they're like, nah, I'm leaving. You know?
Yeah,
like,
that's what it means.
if they don't see my face and they just hear me, then you know, they connect. It's about connecting, you know?
Yeah. Because you have a little bit more of a older teenager kind of voice. It's very uppity. Like mine's is a little like, you know, lower. So I know exactly what you're saying psychologically too. It could.
Yeah.
You know
I mean, I've had kids watch me for like 6-7 months and never ask me, and then they're like, when they hit, they're like, wait, what? You're 31? What?
Yeah.
You know? So.
Yeah. Hey, that helps. Jack Trahan's alt says just JP. Hey, I appreciate the five either way. Thank you, man. That's
W Jack. Thanks for supporting Yugi, guys. For real.
Thank you. All of you guys, thank you. Sky, again, the troll, he's asking, when are you going to slide down your stairs again? Is there a story behind that?
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, so I had a mod, her name was Chloe, and she was dying. I used to do some streams where I would stream. I had this tiki bar set up in my living room. The tiki bar goes back to the Ustream days. I had this crazy idea that if I built this tiki bar in my house and I streamed from the tiki bar, I would get like, again, I was like, it was not Tiki Land, it was a tiki bar, guys.
Yeah.
And anyway, so I would put on a webcam, and Chloe saw the staircase, and she was like, you should go down your stairs, because I had this bodyboard.
No, tiki currency.
Like, well, why don't you go down the stairs? And they were trying to get me to do this forever. I'm like, guys, no, I don't want it because my stairs are steep.
Right.
One day they got me to do it, man. I put a bunch of pillows at the bottom of the staircase, and I went flying over the top of this thing on this boogie board, slides down. But yeah, so Chloe, God, how long did she ask me for, Sky? Like at least 6 months, and I was like, no. Not a lot of room at the bottom of that staircase, so I was a little bit scared to do it, but I made it without any injuries, so thank goodness.
There you go, yeah. That's the most important part.
Tiki Land.
Appreciate everybody for the super chat. Guys, we'll keep prioritizing it as they come up, but for now, we're going to go into chat questions, so if you want to go ahead and throw some questions on now, we'll highlight it. And, yeah, your community's been great so far. They're goofy goobers, but I appreciate them. Thank you, everybody, for being here.
Charger says, you're one of the streamers that have motivated me for 3 years to stream. What's your message to others to start streaming?
There you go. That's a good one.
I've said this a couple times. Some kids ask me what's the best way to blow up on YouTube. It's a lot more challenging right now because we've talked about how games are kind of dry. I mean, even you guys know, you play something for a little bit, you're kind of bored with it, you move on to something else for a little while. If you're going to stream, you need to do it pretty much daily, and you can't just get on for 25, 30 minutes and say, oh, I didn't get any viewers, I'm getting off. When you're growing your channel at first, you have to set aside and say, I'm streaming for 5 hours, no matter if 0 people watch me, because it takes time to grow. You get that first kid, and then you get that second kid, and then they tell 2 more kids. Next thing you know, you have 4. But it takes a long time, so you can't just say, oh, I can stream once a week and expect it to blow up. That's not how it works.
That's not how it works at all, yeah.
It's called a grind for a reason. Now, once you establish,
he's gonna
grow a little bit faster, but you've got to be willing to stick with it. If you're truly into it, you got to put in the work. If you can't, then it's just not your turn. It's not your time to start.
Very well said, JP. Yo, DMG, thank you for the 10. Yo, thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. DMG! Yeah, the man who made this happen just dropped the 10. He said, JP, I got chills and they're multiplying.
And we sing the song. Listen, he joined me in a voice chat, and we were singing the Grease song back and forth. Man, I love this guy. Let's go, DMG.
Yeah, I have so many clips of this guy, man. Like, I'm gonna have to show him on stream one day. Just the funny stuff. My wife's watching the stream right now, baby. You remember He's like in this like bear outfit, and he's like dancing to the music. Dude, it's like you don't know what you're gonna get from this guy. Dude, he's amazing. He's so, I'm telling you, he's gonna blow up, man. He needs to blow up.
One of the first streams I saw of DMG, he did this effect where he has his webcam on, right? He's in the bottom left of the screen.
He
multiplied himself 5 times across.
Oh, I love it.
And then he was doing these hand movements to the techno music.
Yes! He goes like this.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. It was all over the screen. I'm like, what a legend, man.
Yeah,
what a
he's
legend.
so good. He's so good. He's such a vibe. Like, it's amazing, man. Like, I tell you what, age don't slow that man down, man.
Oh, no. DMG, I can't wait for you to get in my voice chat, man. We gotta sing some Grease.
Yes, sir. There you
Better
go.
shape up. Let's sing some Grease, man.
There you go.
Yeah, so good, this guy.
Yeah. Alright, let's see. Read here. Hello. Ocean likes deep diver bottom ass. JP. When you're not streaming, what do you like to do with your family or for quality time? Let's do both or either or.
So all my family, I'm the only one who lives right here in my area. I have a sister who lives about 5 hours away, and then my mom and stepdad, they live out like on the west coast. So I don't see them too often during the summer. So I see my sister in the summer, and then I see my my mom at Christmas.
Okay.
So for the most part, it's just me. Summertime, you know, I live in a beach area, so we have a resort, we have a boardwalk, we have hotels. There's concerts, restaurants, that sort of stuff. Lately, though, honestly, all I've been doing is just fixing Jazzy Nose. A couple times I didn't start streaming till late because I was fixing the freaking fence in the backyard, man. Having a fence that goes all the way around, dude, it's a lot, man. So,
yeah, it's one of those like I don't know what's the word to use, but people underestimate like how much maintenance and like time it takes to really get it done right. That's what I heard.
Well, I've been here for how many years? Like over 8 years. But I mean, when you're considering selling a house and you want top dollar, then all of a sudden you're just like, oh gosh, I got to fix that, got to fix that, got to fix that. You want everything to be perfect, so you get that top dollar. But I mean, I just had a couple fence posts that were broken and fallen over, so you have to dig those up, and that's the hard part, because those things are like 6 feet under the ground, man.
Oh, yeah, that's some specialty work right there, bro. Alright, keep going with these chat questions here. Aspect, you're asking me if I have siblings. Yes, I have a sister, and she was actually on the podcast. You should check it out. We had a good conversation. Saints fan wants to know, do you have a favorite Fall Guys and Fortnite skin?
The Fortnite skin is the original Renegade. I just think it's a totally cool skin. I wish they would make more skins like that now, but the skins they put out nowadays, it's so bad. Oh, man. And Fall Guys, wow, favorite Fall Guys skin. Oh, man. Yeah, the banana.
He said it.
The banana skin. Let's go.
That's it. He said it. The most controversial part of the podcast.
Ain't no way my controller disconnected.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, the Crash Tester skin is pretty dope. But
Yeah.
I don't have that one.
I don't know, man. I don't know if it's just because I'm such a boomer, but I do love the Halo and the Doom skins. I can't get enough of them.
Oh yeah, the Halo skins are really well done.
Yeah. They're just like in the middle of like Goofy, but you still know exactly who that is, you know?
What's your opinion of the new Fortnite outfit, the bunny skin? Oh, is that skin that I got gifted? That skin, Ruby's sister that I got gifted 2 days ago, that was quite a stream. Oh, yeah. That was quite a stream.
Yeah, I knew where that was going immediately because all the Fortnite content creators are making jokes about that. It wasn't as bad as Chun-Li. That was the big one. That skin almost got me in trouble.
The penny Easter skin was something, man. I wore that for like 3. Remember Jack? Jack gifted me this skin, and everybody's going crazy about it. They're like, "Turn around, JP, let's turn around." It's like,
Yeah.
Jack's like, "What did I do? What did I do?" He's like, "Why is everybody acting so weird about this skin?" And I was like, "Oh my gosh, that was
Yeah. No, trust me, Mateo, she's not. She'll put Chun-Li to shame, but you wouldn't know about that, would you, Mateo?
Oh my gosh. Jazzy, what, leaderboard, Jazzy? Okay.
Anyway, there was a good question I saw earlier. I think somebody, I don't know how to say this name, but I'm going to just say Semi. He keeps asking about Jabobson. Do you want to get into that?
Yeah, he's a kid that played with us for a couple months, and it started with he just donated a ton of money to Jazzy, and then he got mod, but then he had a really bad temper, and he kept timing people out in Jazzy's stream. It started in there, and then it kind of fed over to TrueMax and my stream, and then all the kids started hating on him, and then they wanted him gone, and then he apologized, of course, and came back and tried to do better, and just a kid who was pretty good at Fall Guys, but can't control his temper and cannot stand when people talk about him, and he has to have the last word. So, but at that age, that's typical.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Oh, there goes the story. I appreciate you sharing that. I don't know what's the deal with him. I haven't seen him in a while, but I do know he would frequent your streams more.
Yeah, he's been kind of distant. He doesn't really want to deal with the Fall Guys drama. He's kind of bored with it, so he plays Fortnite now. So, yeah, he's kind of staying away, so that's good.
Okay. I appreciate the two Sky. He wants to ask, I don't know who, about Furious. If you like them, I don't know who that is.
Yeah, Furious is chill. He's coming a couple times this summer.
Okay.
I mean, he's going to be like 16, 17 now, Sky, so he's out chasing the girls, man.
He's doing his thing.
Yeah, he used to be a really bad griefer, though. Terrible, terrible toxic kid. Yeah.
All right. What do you think of Jojo Hernandez for your mod?
Jojo's been trying to get mod for a while. There's a lot of kids that would be good as mods. I don't need anyone. You know, you get to a certain point, you don't really need. Everyone wants a mod. Any kid who's been there over a couple months thinks they earn it or they deserve it. But you can't give everyone a mod. It just doesn't work that way.
Okay.
Too many cooks in the kitchen, you know? You can't. Then it gets chaotic.
Yeah. All right, we're getting into the troll part of where the attention span kind of shrinks, and then you just start asking goofy questions. So I got some rapid fire ones if you'd like.
Yeah, go for it.
They're a little more fun, and we can get to know you maybe a little bit better. So, what would be the weirdest thing you've ever eaten?
Wow. Weirdest thing I've ever eaten? Oh, squid. Squid.
Oh.
Never again. Heck no.
It wasn't live, or was it live?
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't live.
Because that was a huge thing for big controversy.
I just tasted a little bit of it. I would not. No, yeah. If someone ever hands you something and says just try it, dude, bro, you know, snails. Oh, aspect. Yes, some squid. Just a little. Yeah. No, I mean, I know people eat it, but it's just not my thing.
Okay. If you could have a superpower, what would you like?
To read minds.
Oh, okay. You're trying to be like Professor X.
To read a mind. To imagine standing there knowing what someone's really thinking. Because I mean, you know it. People say one thing and they're thinking the opposite. So wouldn't it be cool just to be like, okay, yeah, I figured. I knew you were just capping.
I know you're gonna be. You're gonna be so disappointed because you're gonna be like, everyone's a liar.
Jack, I will try Only Up sometime. Yeah, I gotta make a nice thumbnail. Jack, yeah, I do want to stream it. Someone's asked for it. Maybe this weekend we can do it one of the nights. Jack?
Okay. You read books at all? And if you have, what's the last one that you remember you read?
You know what? That's one thing I just don't do. I always resented book reports. When I was in school, I hated book reports. I hated being told I had to read a specific book. When I was a kid, my mom made me read books just to, like, take a break from you know, just I think during summer I had to read for like an hour or something. But yeah, I think the bigger question to some of these L books, real JP. Yeah, I just don't. I don't have time to sit down and read a book. You know, now not to say I don't read it all. Like, you know, I like to read like sports news and stuff. I'll go on like, you know, CBS Sportsline or ESPN and read articles about sports teams and stuff like that. So I do read, you know, news, but I don't read like sit down and read a novel or anything like that.
Okay.
I haven't since I was a kid, and again, it's because of those stupid book reports.
Okay. Gotcha. We got a $2 stream that just came in. I'm gonna go ahead and highlight it real quick. Easy Claps, thank you for the 2. He wants to ask, why do you hate him? He's bad at Fall Guys too.
Oh my gosh, I don't hate him. He's one of my trollers. He trolls a lot. He comes in, he knows how to push my button, and he just does it every day. So I just get mad at him. I don't really get mad. I just time him out, or I hide him from the channel temporarily, and then everyone's like, "Why'd you hide him? What happened?" I just make a big deal.
Okay. Well, now we know. Keep pushing them buttons, but not pushing enough buttons on the controller when you're playing Fall Guys, it seems.
Yep.
Do you have a preference on cats or dogs? Do you like both?
I like both. I've always owned cats. But yeah, I mean, my neighbors have dogs. I love dogs, you know. I've always owned cats. So I don't have a preference, but you know, the cats, to me, the cats are a little bit simpler. You know, cats take care of themselves. You don't have to, with a dog, if you don't get home to take that dog out or walk him, guess what? You got a big old mess in the middle of your room, you know, and I mean, they go crazy, and it's just their size, and some of them are so hyper, man, and they just, you know, cats are just smaller and they're easier to manage, I think.
Yeah, they are, and it's almost like, if you can get one of them, which my in-law has, like them litter boxes that are self-cleaning, dude, it's almost automated. You don't even gotta think about it.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Those things are nuts.
It's amazing, yeah. It's a pain to clean, but once you get it done and you got an automated food, dude, forget about it. They're basically just living with you.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
You know, I've gone on a couple trips, like where I've gone like 1 or 2 days, and you put down those food feeders and you just put a couple bowls of water out, and they take care of themselves.
Yeah, that's great.
Nobody even has to come check on them, so it's a win.
Yeah, for sure. We got some more here, if you're down. Here we go. This is a good one. If you could meet anyone in history, who would it be?
Hey,
wow. History. You know, I was anyone. Man.
Guy who
that's
no. It's a good one.
Wow.
the guy who started.
It'd probably be like a film star, like a celebrity. Shoot, yeah. I mean, listen, the new Mission Impossible movie is out. Who wouldn't want to meet like Tom Cruise or like, you know, Tom Hanks or somebody like that? Leonardo DiCaprio. I've not met any big celebrities face to face ever, I can say, like movie stars. I think it'd be kind of cool to vibe. Or how about some of the old school, you know, legends of the sport, like, dude, meeting like Michael Jordan or like Tom Brady? Wouldn't that be something?
Yeah, that would be huge. Yeah.
I mean, can you imagine just like, hey man, what's going on? How are you? Nice, you know, like that'd be so cool. Walking along, there's Tom Brady just hanging out.
Yeah. Good choice.
Simi said he met Tom Brady before an NFL game.
Really? How was that? Okay. Wow.
Heck yeah.
There you go. Is there one movie you could watch like multiple times and not get over it? Like it won't get boring to you?
Halloween. The original Halloween is a classic, dude. It is so, because it was so low budget that it's real. Like, you know, like that. I don't know. It's always stuck with me, that movie. It's something else, man.
Yeah, it's really good. Really good. John Carpenter, man, go to director. And I just realized, I didn't get to see it yet, but I just realized he directed The Thing too. I don't know if you've gotten to see it yet. But apparently that's another old, really good movie that I gotta watch. I've been trying to like brush up on my movie history, so he's been on my radar for a little while. I gotta watch that movie.
He made some off the wall type of films. Escape from New York is a popular one.
Yeah.
Kurt Russell and
Snake Plissken.
Big Trouble in Little China is a really wacky, fun. It's just a fun movie. It's so zany, but it's just fun.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Do you have a preference on, like, would you rather eat a home cooked meal or would you rather order out?
It's funny. I'd rather eat a home cooked meal, but I'd end up ordering out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't cook a lot, mainly because of my schedule.
Yeah.
Like I don't, I'll go out and buy some stuff. Like I go buy like a rotisserie chicken or something and eat off that for a couple days. But I don't do a lot of stovetop cooking or whatever.
Yeah, dude, I get it, man. Like, I was trying to make a video this morning, actually. I was trying to record some gameplay for a video I'm gonna make, dude, and I was like, holy crap, like, I am hungry, and I was like, oh my gosh, like, 4 hours just passed like that.
Yeah.
You know, like, going through your socials, like, going through your content, dude. Yeah.
Time gets away from you, and then if you have a schedule like me, I do 4 to 8, and then I take a little bit of a break and get on Fortnite, but an hour to get food doesn't leave me a lot. And,
it's like, I don't know. I don't know if I should do it or not, but I feel like so many like Twitch streamers, they eat on stream, dude. They just do it right in front of you. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I'll have a little snack. Everybody has snacks. I mean, you can hear people snacking. I mean, you got to at some point, man. You can't go 8 hours without like having something. Like, I'll have like some pretzels or something, you know. Yeah.
But eating a full-on meal, I don't know about that.
Dude, I've done it like twice on stream, and I feel kind of weird doing it, but I'm like, dude, I gotta get something, man, because, your energy levels and, like, even your cognitive abilities seem to slow down if you don't eat, so.
If you tell people, say, hey, guys, I might not be as chatty for a second because I'm just trying to, I haven't eaten all day or something. Yeah, I know, Trumac's eaten before on the stream. I can hear Trumac. Or that cereal bowl spoon, Trumac. I've heard that a couple of times. Trumac gets up because he starts stream right when he wakes up, so he's got his cereal bowl. I can hear that like little spoon clang. You know what I'm talking about, Trumac, getting that Cheerios.
Real quick, one of our new members, he asked a good question. I appreciate you, Karim. I'll go to yours real quick, and then we'll go back to rapid fire and some others if you'd like. But he wants to know what's one of your favorite moments of your streams that you can remember. 'Cause I know there's a lot.
Yeah, favorite moments. I would have, dude. Honestly, like, last summer when that first week of when that game was. They had just removed building. It was a new season for Fortnite. They took builds out for a week. There was no hype. Things were kind of dying out, and then to have something new, and then to meet all these new kids, and then like because I was new to the game, like everyone was excited to show me all the new combos and show me the crown rank stuff and like talk about the game and everybody was cheering for everybody. There was no drama. There was no beef. No one really knew each other, so everybody was just having a fun time, and it was a really good vibe. So I'd say that was the end of last June. That was really, really great.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome.
And it spawned so many things. Like I said, like Jazzy and Trumac, they started streaming, and then all these other kids streaming, and now they play all day. I'm amazed. Like,
oh yeah. Like I noticed, man, the Fall Guys player base, dude. They might be the most hardcore. I don't know, but I don't know about you, but I can't play Fall Guys all day. I don't know how.
It amazes me. Like, people say, oh, that game is dead. JP, why do you play that game? It's dead. And I'm thinking, it's not. These kids will wake up. If someone were to stream 9 o'clock in the morning, Fall Guys, kids would be in that stream. Someone gets on at 12, people would go to that stream. Someone gets on at 3, they go to that stream. This guy gets on at 8, this guy goes... I mean, I've seen him play from 9 o'clock to like 2 in the morning. It's crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy. It is. All right. Let's go through, let's do 3 more of these, and then we'll we'll close it out, and whatever you'd like to say, anything I'd like to say, or anything chat like to say. I'm gonna give you 3 more though. Here we go. What would you buy if you won the lottery? Let's make it like $1 million, you know, Powerball. You hit it. What's the first thing you're gonna buy?
Well, you know, we talked about moving down to Florida, so I think there would be no problem with moving down there. I'm not the type to go out and buy this like 18-room mansion if it's myself.
Right.
That's just not me, man. I would get something, live comfortably, pick the exact place I wanted to go, get something nice and reasonable, and just do my thing. I wouldn't. I don't. And I'm not a car guy. I don't have to go out and buy a Corvette or like a Maserati. I don't know.
Oh.
I think I would just set myself up to be comfortable. Obviously, take care of my family would be something as well. You know, make sure they're comfortable, and I mean, just do my thing. But it would be awesome.
Okay.
And, I could continue to do the YouTube journey and not have a care in the world,
Right. Yeah, there you go. Responsible answer. He'd buy a house. That's good.
What's your favorite class in high school? Favorite
Yes.
class? Oh. I always liked, I wouldn't say science. I had a really cool oceanography teacher. I loved oceanography. And I had a really good government teacher, man. He was great. Mr. Smith was the coolest guy. So I like those 2 classes. People say PE or lunch. I mean, I don't know.
I don't know if I'd count those.
Yeah.
PE and lunch are almost necessary nowadays, so.
I took a photography class. That was cool.
Okay.
That was a lot of fun.
Really?
Okay.
Rick.
Yeah.
Do you have a
way
favorite
Rick Ryan.
superhero? And then we'll go back to a
That's
chat.
crazy.
Batman.
Good choice. Okay.
I can't wait for the new Batman movie. That last one was great.
Yeah. So they are doing a sequel. That's for sure.
Oh yeah, with that cast. Yeah, that movie did really well.
Yeah, he killed it.
It was so dark. I mean, that scene in the subway where he walks out of the shadows. Remember those kids they're harassing that one dude, and then all of a sudden they hear a noise and they look, and he comes out of the shadows. And he's just like, dang.
Yeah.
He pulled it off.
Yeah, I was talking to my boy BKG, Bono's Gaming. I was telling him like, I'm trying to be nice to that movie because I'm so quick to be critical of it because it's not the Bruce Wayne that I know. But I'm trying to like, I guess, be fair and realize that maybe it's like growing pains because he's starting that journey. Would you say
Correct.
that's fair?
Yeah. Like he's like, I don't care who I am. I'm this depressed, sad dude that's just gonna go out in the shadows. Yeah, it's cool how each actor brings their own idea of how Bruce Wayne should be into it.
Right. Yeah, because like I said, I'm used to the I guess it would be what's his name? It's not George Clooney. The one before him who did the movies. What was his name again? Good grief. He played the Vulture. Michael Keaton. Like he did a good job doing like the billionaire playboy slash. You know what I mean?
Yes, the quirky kind of like. I love that first scene where I think the girl was like looking at the painting or something, and he walked up next to her, and he was acting like he was just looking at it. It was an onlooker too.
Yeah.
And then she was just like, "Who makes something like this?" or something. He's just like, well, actually, I do. It's me. I own it." She's like, "Oh, you're Mr. Wayne?"
Yeah.
It was so good. His look.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. I'm more like, I like that side of Bruce. So seeing him like so with his head always down and he's just like basically like this all the time, like it was hard to watch, but I was like, you know what? At the same time, I guess that's how I would be if I just started doing that too. So I want to be fair to the movie,
Jack Nicholson though, what a Joker.
Oh yeah. Legendary.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised from there. That guy's a beast in everything he does.
Oh yeah, that would be another actor that would be cool to meet.
Yeah, good one. That's a good one.
Jack Nicholson, man, holy.
Yeah. His acting in The Departed had me like, dude, I was like, this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, top tier. But But yeah, I don't know if there's any other questions you want to answer. If you're having fun, if you gotta go, I don't know. I don't want to, like I said, I want to respect your time. You let me know how you're feeling.
If you were off living your dream life, would you still stream at all for fun? Are you asking Yugi that, Luca?
Let's see. I'm assuming he's asking because he added me, but let's let him answer because I'm sure you can. I mean, I'm assuming you would say are you at that point now? Would you say that, JP? That you're at the point where you can live comfortably off YouTube?
Yeah. So, well, no. The question is, if you were well off living your dream life, would you still stream? So
okay.
Yeah. So I think that goes back to that lottery question about you know, if you were comfortable, would you? I just can't imagine getting a ton of money and just saying, "Yeah, peace out. I'm never going to turn on my YouTube again." That's just such a jerk move, don't you guys think? Can you imagine? Yeah, what happened to JP? Oh yeah, I heard he won the lottery. He's not going to be on anymore. Like what?
Yeah, that sounds crazy to me.
I don't think I could enjoy being rich and then knowing that all these will just be like, "Dang, that guy was fake, and what a jerk. All he cared about was his $1 million that he won."
Yeah.
So, yeah, I would continue. You know, I don't know what schedule would be like or whatnot, but I mean, if you don't have to worry about paying for anything, then you got a heck of a lot more time to just be doing whatever. So I'm sure I would still be on.
There you go.
If you were well off and you didn't need the money, you could just say all funds go towards charity. There you go, Trumac. Okay, Trumac, that's another extension of that. We'd probably have some charity streams, right? Everything that was made could be for charity, all super chats. Because who the heck's going to donate to a guy who's rich, right?
Yeah.
If you knew that the person was rich, like, what is anyone going to donate? Probably not. If you could ever go on a 7-day vacation to anywhere you want, where would you go? Oh, wow. Oh, that's... I want to go to Hawaii. I've always wanted to go to Hawaii, and I got to go to Waikiki Beach. I've fallen in love with photos of Waikiki. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Wife's got a good question for you. Have you ever had any bizarre, strange requests from viewers on your stream?
I mean, yeah, just the trolling stuff that you're just, yeah. I mean, nothing for something for me to do, like JP get up on a chair and jump off. I don't know. Oh, a sleep stream? Yeah, true, Mac. So weird, people.
They seriously asked for that?
Yeah, sleep streams from time to time. Oh, feet pics. I had somebody ask for feet pics.
Yeah, no shortage of those.
Yeah, sleep stream, feet pics. Yeah, that's about it. You know, you read it, you're just like, yeah, no. Next question.
You can't. Yeah, not the feet pics, right? Good grief.
Yeah, can I have feet pics? How much to donate for feet pics? That's one of them I get a lot.
Yeah. It's getting to the point where, like, are they actually being serious? Because you can only troll so much, but I guess you can. I don't know. I guess there's no limit to how many times you troll people.
Would you ever retire from streaming? What age do you want to retire? I mean, well, Faris, it's, you know, I'm nowhere close to retirement age, so, you know, no one's going to pay me if I stop streaming, so it's just, you keep going. Like I said, make a few investments. You know, I could sell this house and make a profit, so I could put some money aside. Just going to keep doing what we do, put some money aside, make some good investments, and if those pay off, then you can support yourself even if you're not, you know, doing well on YouTube or if I want to take a break or whatever. But right now, I don't know. We'll do this for at least another year and see what's going on. Yeah. Are you going to watch Barbie or Oppenheimer? The Oppenheimer movie looks pretty decent. It's a lot of people talking about it. Might see that. I just want to see Mission Impossible. That's the next movie I'm going to see. Looks so good.
Good choice. One of our members has a good question for you. Basically, I think he's trying to ask, like, would you ever make a game?
Man, if somebody doesn't make something for us soon that pops off, maybe. I wouldn't know how to do that, but that would actually be kind of cool. Yeah. I don't really have an idea of what games. I just think that customs matchmaking, I thought that was going to be the future. I thought everyone would make games where people could all join together and play together, but this doesn't seem like it's happened.
It's a good way to look at it, yeah.
Can I have a raise? Collapse? What services are you providing? Collapse?
I think Nate DeLorean asks you, what do you like to do when you're not streaming?
Well, like I said lately, I've just been working on projects, man. I'm doing a lot of stuff around the house. I watch movies, Netflix. I just watched this, watched a couple series. I saw that, not Yellowstone, but it was like 1888 or something on there. That was really crazy. That was a good series, though. There's some good shows on there, but I'm a sports fan, guys, so I like to watch sports, hang out, you know. In between my streams, I go for a walk, I eat dinner, and I get back on the stream. So sometimes I'm just sleeping in, or doing projects, or, you know, watching a movie. That's really what I do.
There you go.
What's the best way to grow, Adam Slater? Right now, it's with YouTube Shorts, man. I've seen quite a few people, if you can get a good series of shorts to pop off, you can gain some subscribers from it. A lot of my kids are doing good with shorts.
There you go. A good one. PJ Swish, what's your favorite movie of all time? And he says the show you were talking about, was that Harrison Ford? I guess it's a two question in one.
Yeah, it's not the one with Harrison Ford. That's the one that came out. That one's like 1923. There's one before that. It's like the prequels to Yellowstone. Yeah, the one I was watching was with Sam Elliott, and it's great, PJ. You should watch it. And the best movie, to me, I think the best movie that's ever been made, and it's some people think it's everyone has their favorite. I think personally there should be genres of best, like best sci-fi movie of all time.
Yeah, that's fair.
Star Wars, best action film of all time. You know, that's so hard, man. Action? How could you possibly pick? But to me, I think just for the sheer size and just for the emotional, the Titanic is just ridiculously good.
Yeah, yeah.
Like from the moment the film starts, like that music and the old footage, and then how they tie that in at the end. When the ship sinks, the music plays again. It's just like James Cameron nailed it. That guy's a genius.
Yeah,
he really is.
That's why Avatar is the biggest seller, right? He made that too.
He made Avatar. Yep. And he made Terminator, Terminator 2.
Jeez, man.
He's made Aliens. He made all the Avatars. He made Titanic. He has 6 of the top grossing films, I believe. Actually, I think every film he's made has been in the top 20 grossing of all time, I believe.
Nothing but bangers, this guy.
Something like that, dude, yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. Yeah, I wonder what would mine be, because that's such a tough choice. But I find myself going back to Inception. I just love that movie so much. I don't know if you're like familiar with like that movie at all, but just the way they use like real life dreams and how it works in the movie, I can't get over how good it is. In my opinion.
Oh yeah, you're right. You know who was making some pretty crazy stuff was Nolan.
Christopher Nolan? Yeah, he's the one who made Inception. Yep.
Yeah, Inception, and did he do Interstellar as well?
He did.
Yeah, Interstellar. The end of Interstellar is crazy.
Yeah, he did dreams, space, and then time with Tenet. Like this dude's just all over the place. He loves. He's genius. Yeah.
Yeah, he really is. And he was. You know, he made the Batman movies. He did so well with those. He's kind of gone a little bit away, but yeah, he's really good.
Yeah, I feel bad, man, because even Tenet was really hard to understand. Like, Inception was already difficult, but Tenet was like, bro, what are you doing here?
Yeah, it's getting too complex.
Yeah, it was like next level. Like, you gotta watch that movie almost like a project. You gotta do a movie report just to get it.
Yeah, the directors get to the point where they're overthinking things, and then it's like, okay, take a step back. He's making Oppenheimer. Oh, and Dunkirk was an entertaining movie, man. I enjoyed that.
Yeah. Dunkirk was I liked it.
There wasn't a lot of dialogue in the movie. It was just all you just watching the visuals and like kind of soaking in like what was going on.
Yeah.
Ask your opinion of the movie Step Brothers. I never saw it, Nate. Never saw that one.
That one's gonna give you a good laugh if you do watch it. It's gonna give you a real good laugh. It's about middle-aged men acting like children.
Okay.
So me.
Your wife loved that one, right?
Yeah.
What was your opinion on winning that one royal fumble in customs? Remember that? Oh yeah, I've won twice. Yeah, people ask me, do you win your own customs games a lot? And I was like, not usually, but yeah, I think I won twice in my customs. A tiptoe and a jump around. But apparently I won a royal fumble too, so that's good.
There you go.
JP, what do you think about Fall Guys Mobile? I don't know why that hasn't happened. It's crazy.
Right? It's like a sin against humanity at this point. Like,
it would really help the game out. And I mean, if Stumble Guys can get on mobile, then Fall Guys has no excuse.
No, they have no excuse. Yeah.
Oh wait, it's happening, he says. It's happening.
According to who?
Mateo, are you sure? I haven't heard that.
Yeah. Is that real or cat, chat? It's been leaked?
Okay, well, if that's the case, then that's going to help out the game a lot, especially, and I would never tell a kid to play a game during school, but I'm just saying, I know kids get on from time to time, because, I mean, look, I've been live, you know, and kids, I'll be like, aren't you at school? Oh, yeah, I'm checking on my phone. I'm in English class. My teacher doesn't know.
Ooh.
Like, what? They do this all the time. But yeah, that will definitely help. That's the reason Among Us was so popular, because it was on everything.
Whoa, hello. Okay, that's not what I meant to do. Can we? There we go. All right. I'm trying to see if I can find this leak, and I accidentally pressed the music button. All right, my bad. No, I'm not seeing anything. But you're gonna have to send us that link, because apparently.
Has anybody else had that?
Yeah.
Has anyone else heard that? That would be huge. Like that would definitely help the game a lot.
So,
JP, did you get your free Slurpee? I did not get my Slurpee. No, that's the last place I want to be on 7-Eleven days. It's 7-Eleven because it's crazy in there.
Yeah, I don't know.
Sounds like hard cap to me, says Luca. Let's hear
Yeah.
some. No, Adam.
I'm looking at a Twitter account, and it's like so obviously like,
Yes, Ocean. Yes, Ocean.
it's like so obviously fake. It's like they're obviously trying to extract like email addresses from people. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's so scummy, but can't say I'm surprised.
I would be surprised. They're working on creative right now, like improving creative. So I wouldn't think they're working on the app. I think once creative's pretty much set, then they'll probably focus on that.
Yeah.
But Fall Guys just doesn't have the viewership right now for them to justify paying. It costs a lot of money to put a game on a mobile phone, guys.
Does it really? You feel? I don't know. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know the logistics of it. So.
Well, they have to design it specifically for mobile, and then they have to. to put it on. You have to negotiate with Apple and Google to get it on their phones through their Play stores, and it's a lot of money. And I don't know that Fall Guys is making a lot of revenue. You know, if you search for how many people are watching it worldwide, it's usually very low. It's sad, but. It would have to get a big boost to get it on mobile, I think.
Right. Yeah, it's from when I watch like the highest viewed like stuff on YouTube, it always seems to be, some mobile game. Like those are huge, but it's like Arena Free Fire or something. I think it's called.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that movie's always #1, and the reason for that is it's the #1 game in India.
Yeah.
It's super popular, and everybody plays it. It's on mobile over there. You can play it on a PC, but you have to use BlueStacks to play it.
Yeah.
It's kind of, I wouldn't say it's a generic game, but like the graphic quality isn't on par with something like, say, Fortnite. But it's a battle royale. And there's all these guys over there that stream it, and there's like really good pro players. They call themselves grandmasters over there, and those people, like, they get like 50,000 people watching when they go live. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's insane.
A lot of people over there that watch that game.
Yeah. I guess US based would probably, the go-to would probably be like Minecraft or Valorant then.
Why though? Why
COD seems to
I
do
don't
well
know.
on
I
YouTube as
found
well,
it.
but I don't know. I'm kind of over COD, so I don't dabble in that.
It's just so hard to get people to watch a COD stream unless a guy is like, you know,
Cracked out of his mind.
Yeah, if he's cracked or he's a ranked player, then. But yeah, it's just, man, it's crazy. COD used to be the game.
I know. Now I watch it, I just want to fall asleep, dude.
People used to camp out at GameStop at like 10 o'clock and sit there for 2 hours till it was midnight to get their copy.
Yup.
You know?
Yup. Now it's like it just fell from grace. It's a shame, but you know. I mean, the X Defiant looks okay, but I heard they were already kind of getting weird over there. So I don't know who's gonna bring it back. I mean, I played a lot of Valorant. I liked it. I don't know if I can play it for hours on the stream though. I don't know. I guess it just depends on who you are.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's rumors Microsoft is looking into acquiring Activision, so that would help out a lot.
Bro, you heard that Sony might buy Roblox, like make a deal with them? You heard about this?
Oh, no, I didn't.
Dude, yeah, apparently I was like scrolling through my Twitter. I wish I bookmarked it so I could have read it to you, but apparently there's like a negotiation going on with like PlayStation and Roblox, dude.
Wow.
Yeah. So imagine that, dude.
So Roblox games JP
knows what his next stream about to be.
Listen, if you can do I do a few Roblox games, but I've just been hatching these eggs here.
But if that happens, I mean that's huge, right?
Yeah, if people could open up Roblox app on their PlayStation and they could select any game from the menu and play, that would be big for Sony.
Yeah.
That's actually brilliant, man.
Yeah, that's Sony, man, the big brain moves. If they can do it and they can make it happen, that's almost too brilliant.
That would sell a lot of consoles.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Especially considering,
I'm gonna hide you.
like you said, you can hop into all these different games, and I see some, and speaking of COD, I'll be seeing some Roblox games looking better than COD, bro.
Every time I put in the new COD, I'm thinking the graphics are going to be mind-blowing. It's like next gen now. We should be, like, COD should be ultra-realistic. It looks like the same game that was made 3 years ago.
Yeah.
I don't see that's another thing, just the technical advancement isn't there. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, it's a snooze fest now, and it's a shame. I think it was good for its time, but it probably lost its flair. I think everyone's kind of over it.
Flare!
Melody, what's your favorite game to play? It's because of, you know, dude, people are gonna laugh at me. We're talking about Roblox. I love vegging out to these, like, this Pet Sim and this arm wrestling simulator game.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoy those, like, just for relaxation.
Okay. This podcast is so boring. It's making me sleep. It's making me gonna go. It's gonna make me go. Why am I here? I'm just bored. What am I doing here? I'm bored. I don't know. I don't know anymore. I'm bored. Freaking bored. Chris! Celeste! Do cheat, Mom, like you always do. Bro, I swear. Bro, I swear. Bro, I swear. Bro, I swear. Shut up. Yeah. See me. Shut up, NPC man. Shut up, NPC man. AI generated. Funny business. Really? No? Nuh-uh. Actually, nuh-uh. Actually, nuh-uh. 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 Make me.
They don't want to watch. I have my own. You've helped me. Yes, I help all these people, and people talk shit about me. I'm the bad guy. It's crazy. And someone like Toby, who's 15 and doesn't make his own freaking decisions, listens to a bunch of salty crackers in that Discord bitch about me, and then.
Wow. Ain't no way you did that. No, ain't no way he just changed it to seven. Be more specific. Be more specific. Be more specific. I think I'm gonna get up because, yeah, I don't even know. Go on, I'm the only, yeah.